So, more Espada Y Daga today. So what we're doing today is the more involved armra, which is the rapid Arnis one. It contains all the elements of the one we did before, but with some other stuff as well. So I'll run through it a couple of times and then talk it through. Okay, so starting the same sort of positions before, horizontal to the head, and then I thrust under my stick. Take a wittick to the head, then chamber that under and thrust over my stick. Then strike up to the chin and thrust again. Now as I withdraw the knife, I pull it to my right shoulder, strike down, thrust backhand, 1, 2, upward and thrust there. Go again. How you count this is kind of up to you. I tend to count the stick shots, so it's like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Count those as 5, and the thrust at the end. You can see you're counting the thrusts. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the one I did previously, the more fundamental one, which is, I tend to start with the knife high on that. Reason being, this is coming diagonally down. If I've got the knife low, I'm heading my arm onto my own knife. So bring this high, go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, all those bits are in this new one, more involved one, but it's a bit less complicated. The new one is different. So I tend to start here with the knife low because my first shot is high, and if I'm carrying it high, I go onto my own knife. So go high and thrust, straight back to the head, thrust, up to the chin and thrust. So I've come to this position a couple of times, and then I turn my hand over, so now it's palm up, see? Bring it to my right shoulder and strike down, and then thrust. And then do an upward figure 8 with my stick, pulling this to my left as I go. 1, 2, and now this comes from here to here again. So, strike, thrust under, strike, thrust over, strike up, strike down, up, thrust. So we have lob ticks and witticks going on here. We have strikes up and down and an upward figure 8, all combined with thrusts from here, and that one, which goes from one side to the other. Okay, first thing that needs to be pointed out, or an important detail, once you have the basic sequence, is to keep your stick moving all the time, especially here, when you go up. Don't go up, stop, thrust, hit. Because you've got a heavier weapon, you want to maintain some momentum in it. So you want to go strike up, see, strike up, thrust, strike down, strike up. So it moved the whole time. So I'm going to do the same thing facing sideways, you see a different kind of movement then. So come here, here. Another thing that's worth pointing out is this final movement. So I've done the upward figure 8, and then my knife starts here, palm down, and goes palm up. Now, it seems to me that here, the most obvious way to attack is there. So anyone who's defending that shot, which as I look at it, would be coming that way. See, the knife thrust is there. My stick's showing the line now. There. That's a fairly obvious thing. You see it, you just do that and you defend it. So the Serrano way of defending that would be to just do that. Move slightly out of the way and bring that up. Yeah, like we do the start of angle 4. Okay. This, it seems to me, is a way of getting around that kind of defence. It's a pick essentially with a knife. So start here and then turn my hand over and come there. So if that's the block, my stick is being held by my opponent, there, so he taps it over. If that's comes around the block, that's what it's for. Okay, so from here again, take his head, thrust. With all of this, you can break this down, okay? This has endless, well not endless, but a lot of different applications, and you can get a lot out of it, but it's a matter of practicing it. So it would be, what am I doing with these bits? Why am I doing it like this? Okay? And practicing solo, that's not so obvious. Okay? But get the one thing obviously about solo training is get the form so it's nice and smooth and ready to go. Then when you have a partner, then you can learn it much more, then you can learn to apply it. And from here I'll go again. So horizontal, thrust, strike out, with it, thrust, and my stick is now under. Strike up, backhand thrust. 1, 2, then this one that changes sides. Finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I hope that's of some interest to you. It's, to my mind, fighting with a stick and a knife, or a sword and a knife, is an unlikely outcome in real life. So, you live in the Western world, especially in Europe and England, where weaponry is not a common thing. Knife crime's a problem, and getting attacked by, I don't know, a cricket bat, baseball bat, that sort of thing's not unusual. Somebody coming out with this would be unusual. And I tend to put this in a bracket I call classical method, where these are like old-fashioned weapons that are good to train with, but they teach you far more than just how to use a stick and a knife, how to train for, you know, Robin Hood movie or a pirate movie or something. Perfectly good for that, of course. This is there to teach you movement beyond the basics. Because look, when I do this, I stand here, I come here, nothing wrong with this, I'm just getting the movements down. But then I have to look at what am I actually doing in real application. So I'm striking, and the way I look at it is the bush, this vertical bush behind me where my stick is now. So I strike, as I thrust, I've come right forward, but then I cover my retreat with that and then come back in again. So my body has to move like this, in and out. So, now I'm no kickboxer, but if I were do this round, look, wouldn't punch like this. No, it's here, that comes right through, and then back. 1, 2, and back. Or defend a punch, and then come in. So I'm getting this in and out movement, and it comes from this. Okay? That's a good starting point. If I go back to the one we did the other day, where it's just this, I'll often practice it like this. So I come here, 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 right back, and then right in again. So the first strike is not a strike. I'm not going strike here, I'm going block. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah? So I'm thrusted, my opponent now strikes back. So I block that, and straight back in. We can call this elastico if we want. So bouncing in and out of range. And so, because I have weapons that are different lengths, I have to move a lot more. But of course, if I'm fighting empty hands, my weapons are of different lengths. See, this one goes out further than this one, so I have to move to use the back one. And this is really good for accentuating that kind of movement. Okay? I'll see you again from the video tomorrow.